What's up, y'all? It's Brandon from IC Gaming, and, well, I know it seems like I'm starting a new playthrough, which I kind of am, but I kind of wanted to check out the AQD ecosystem of mods. Honestly, I just sort of loaded them all up, except for the ones, I think there's like 3 I don't have on here. Builder Skybox, because that's really not meant for a survival game. Deeper ores, because I already have a vanilla ore distribution, which does apparently exactly the same thing. Actually a little bit more. And then a quality of life core, because that is included in quality of life, apparently. I may need to come back and add this later on, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. So, I'm also going to be starting this off on a planet that AQD was not designed for, at least with the vanilla ore distribution mod. I'm going to be starting off on Mars because I kind of want to have some fun with rovers, and Mars doesn't happen to have cobalt on it, so I feel like that might be kind of interesting. So here's a quick overview of what AQD is. It is a very extensive collection of mods created by Enenra. Some of these mods actually download mods by other authors. Those are credited within the individual mods. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. However, it appears, from what I can tell, to basically just add more to the game in every possible dimension. In some ways, like progression, it replaces that with research, which I haven't gotten into yet. It adds some extra armor things that I believe Keen actually used in the intro video for Space Engineers. Let's see. Other interesting ones would be the quality of life mod, which includes easily like 20 different quality of life mods that just tweak little things that have gotten really annoying as I've been playing Space Engineers. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, honestly, if I even notice this one, and if I don't notice it, that's probably a good thing. Computer voice lines. I've actually heard these before. I feel like they may be less annoying than the originals, so I'm very much looking forward to that. As for uh, as for the rest of this, I'm just gonna have to see how it goes. I'm basically gonna be going through this, trying to see what I feel like might be more of a gimmick, or this is something cool for this particular scenario or something like that, and what is just a general awesome improvements that I should probably be adding to all of my existing games. Starting off in a Mars drop pod, we do have a rover to start out with, which is thankfully because one of the things that the vanilla ore distribution part of this changes is that a lot of the ores spawn way deeper. Apparently, they're much larger ore pockets, but they're just further down. So it might take a little bit to drive around and find them. And I also think they might be more sparse, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and respawn. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. So one of the hardest things about starting on Mars, like most of the time, is getting to ice before you suffocate. So the fact that we're starting just below a giant hill with snow on top, that is absolutely perfect. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of different ore spots everywhere. It's interesting. Maybe it maybe it doesn't make it more rare. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, you loaded my hotbar with hydrogen thrusters already. That's interesting. Change anything else? No? Those are all off? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the hotbar and be right back. Alright, so the only things I ended up adding to the hotbar were just parking brake, which, you know, I always put on number one. And then also the spotlights, in case we need those, and the running lights. I think I'll keep those off for now. As for the wheel setup, it's pretty basic. Just just the two wheels in front are turning, and then the two wheels in back are not. I also said so that the only braking force is in the back as well, so we don't pull any stoppies. With that, I think we should be good to go. This is going to take a while. Let's try turning up the power a little bit. Let's go 50. Really? Interesting. Let's try 120 then. There we go. Now we're moving. Alright, so first thing on the menu is getting some ice. Once we have some ice, then it's time to find an iron patch and get mining. So I'm going to come back once we get to the ice patch. Whoa, okay. So I actually just turned our ore detector on. Thought, maybe on the off chance we happen to drive over something, we can take a look. And it looks like there is some iron literally right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this. Let's go FE1. Now, I'm probably not going to cut back to every single one of these ore finds, but I'm going to be marking, I guess, all the ones on the way up there. At least it will at least help out when we start going exploring for stuff. Because at the worst, I have a iron deposit that just happens to be really, really, really far down. Oh, there's an ice deposit right here. Along with nickel and an iron boulder. That ice isn't too far down. It's not like we need a huge amount. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I'll just, I guess here's as good a place to start as any. Holy cow, that was really close. Okay. How much ice do we get from this? Oh. Okay, it's automatically filling my inventory. Okay, so that must be one of the quality of life things. Your drill doesn't actually create ores. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're getting some ice now. Alright. Let's actually turn on our headlights. I'm going to finish drilling a full inventory of this stuff. I don't know how pure this deposit is, per se. But, I mean, we got ice over here, we got iron over there. We're going to have to dig for the iron, but we got it. We do have a nickel boulder over there. I think those could work out. Alright. So, it looks like we got about 50% stone, 50% ice. That is fine. Let's actually go and turn on the survival kit. Make like 3,000 ingots or something. And that'll process the stone as I'm drilling for ice. And it looks like this does actually create... looks like this does actually create rocks. It just automatically puts them in your inventory until your inventory is full, and then it creates the rocks. So that works. Okay. Where did the rest of the ice go? Oh, into the cockpit. Okay. CO2H2 generator has that stuff. I'm gonna take those into my inventory. Okay. So now that we got that, I'm actually kind of tempted to build up our main base right here because we have the ice right there. Which means we don't have to travel very far at all. I'm gonna take a quick fly around, see if there's anything interesting in these boulders. Some nickel. No boulders over here, just phantom boulders. Nothing over there. Stupid phantom boulders. Oh, bet they didn't spawn in or something. Or nickel. Iron. Yeah, nothing super interesting. I don't know if this is I don't know if this got changed, in the mod. But you can find cobalt in boulders. Again though, it might have, it might have actually changed the boulders that can spawn on these planets as well. So that is an option. If that's the case, then we're going to have to economy our way off the planet, but that's a problem for later. For right now, let's worry about getting a basic base setup. So, leave, go into production, and let's make up. I think that was 8 steel plates. Yep. So that'll be for the wind tower. Another 4 for that. Maybe one more. Alright, so we do need some stone. I'm going to keep using this hole right here. Actually, no. I need to drill a new hole. Let's go right here. One of the annoying things about Mars is it's really hard to tell sometimes when you've gotten past all the sand and dirt and you can get to the stone. But like, it is a change in texture. Like, you kind of see the texture down there is different from the texture up here. Oh, we're digging. Okay, so looks like our survival kit is already full. That's fine. But we have made our 11 steel plates. So, which way do I want to build? I think I want to build it like generally over here. So let's go 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1 left, which was for right, I want to say right here, but it's probably actually go with that one and actually just make like 1 more. Oh, got 3 more. Okay, cool. So with that, Then I'm going to put the assembler right here. And then I'm going to put a cargo container right here, because we are going to need one. Which means I'm going to want my ramp right here. Then put the refinery back there. Let's get one more. And put in the skeleton of our refinery. I am in fact going to use parts from the rover in order to build this. So let's go ahead and grind off the atmospheric thrusters. Because they contain our metal grids, which we kind of need to build that cargo container.
Inventory full.
Ooh. Kind of like that one. Just gonna dump some parts here. I don't know if that's gonna get annoying or not. Guess we'll find out. What is not going to get annoying though is the fact that filling up my energy at a survival kit, or I guess medbay as well, is also going to fill up my bottles. That's kind of nice. I think the rest of this is pretty much just going to be the basic base kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go and cut this out and come back when I have those two guys built, as well as a wind turbine. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We now got the basic assembler, cargo container, and the basic refinery up. I was trying to figure out what to do next, and what came to mind is we have the survival kit over here and the O2H2 generator, neither of which really should be on a rover we're planning on taking with us. Well, actually, no. I take that back. The O2H2 generator is probably fine, because, you know, there's no atmosphere here, so we can't really use a vent for atmosphere. But the survival kit does need to get moved over. I'm really hoping there's a way to turn off production. Now I know what you're thinking, Brandon. Why did you spend so many steel plates to put together this little platform? Well, I actually didn't, because these aren't light armor blocks. These are concrete blocks. I was looking through the menu tab while I was building this, and I found the concrete blocks. And it looks like there's a few different versions of them. There's the basic concrete blocks here, which doesn't look like there's a whole lot of variation, but that's actually completely fine. And then the reinforced concrete block that also has metal grids in it. But what it looks like what it looks like the purpose of this is to provide a cheap early game way to build structures like this and to provide use for gravel. Because the way you produce the concrete to build these is with gravel. So I actually queued up like a couple thousand of them so that I could just keep on building concrete, and we have some right here. So anytime I need to build a platform, if I can get the right control, anytime I need to build a platform, I just, you know, grab some concrete and build it up. And it gives it a little bit more of a complete look, which I can absolutely appreciate. After so many games where your starting base just looks like a skeleton. Anyway, I had to put together a second wind turbine to power both the basic assembler and basic refinery. Other upgrades that I'm looking at in the future, so not at this exact moment, would be a battery right over here, and then also moving the survival kit probably right over here, and then finding a place for an O2H2 generator Somewhere. Probably around top, actually. Yeah, I could put it around top. That would work. So let's see what the difference is between the small grid survival kit and the large grid one. So the small grid one has 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 30, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. So we need to create 24 steel plates, and we'll be able to do it. So 1, 2, 4. That's how I do it. And we're short. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got, a little bit more than 24 steel plates. That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 24 of them. I'm going to build the survival kit. Or at least the skeleton of it. So I think we're going to be building a cargo container right now. There we go. I'll put those in. Just to free up some inventory space. And then we're going to... First of all, make sure this thing's empty. It is. Cool. Then we're going to grind it down. And then not die as we transfer the components to our new survival kit. There we go. So next is going to be an O2H2 generator so that we don't have to, go over here and use our bottles to refill. So, what would be... What do I need for that? A lot of steel plates. But I think we can do it. Plus, I'm probably going to have to build another wind turbine, so I think I'm going to make another cut here. Yeah, definitely making another cut here. But I will be back. Alright, so we got the O2H2 generator up and running. It is, in fact, working. I'll just show you guys real fast. See? Oxygen's filling up. So, oh yeah, I also grabbed all the extra ice from here. A bunch actually went to the cockpit because the generator got full. So that's what's currently powering it right now. I did have to add 2 more wind turbines because each of these makes about 300 megawatts. This guy right here uses about 500. But the next thing I'm going to be doing is actually looking into research. So I placed it down. I haven't actually built it yet. But that is going to happen next, and I'll be back when that happens. Alright, so research lab is now in place. I'm guessing it only comes in one color or something. Let's go and check this out. So, see anything? Oh, quota list. Is that a? Oh, okay. So that's another QOL thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, all right. I'll play around with that in a little bit, but not at the moment. Let's go into the research lab. Okay, how do I research lab? Actually, oh, you have an inventory. I'm not seeing where I access your inventory. On top? No. I'm gonna assume. Let's look at the model. The back does not look like an inventory port. The bottom might be, but I'm gonna guess that we put the research components in the front. Alright, let's see. So let's make a research component. Be over here. Disk assembler. One research component. Put that in our inventory. Over here. Put its inventory. Okay, so we can put it in like that. Okay, cool. So, let's see what we need. That could be useful. We want to actually build a rover at some point. Item transfer connectors. Yes, please. Oh, flexible item transfer schematic. Okay. So we need to have that schematic plus 80 research materials. Advanced item transfer requires flexible item transfer, requires item transfer, which is collectors and ejectors. Wow, okay. So it actually gives them a purpose as the low level way to transfer materials. That's pretty cool. But I need to research it. So that's going to take 10 and 15 minutes. Then the flexible item transfer, it's going to take an hour and a half? An advanced item transfer too? Okay. Oh shoot, we might have to do this in mass production to get this done in any amount of reasonable time. Especially for these things that require multiple levels. Okay. Let's see. I think item transfer is a low priority because I can sort of just use the I can use my own inventory. It's not like I'll be moving huge quantities anytime soon. Enclosed cockpits and automatic vents are both also low priorities. Well, enclosed cockpits is a little bit higher priority for building another rover, but I have this one that'll work for now. Advanced tanks, upscale tanks, advanced cargo containers. That's large cargo containers. Upscale cargo containers for small grid. Okay. Solar power. Solar power might be useful, but not right now. Oh, but that actually makes it impossible to start. Okay, no, it doesn't make it impossible to start in space, but you have to use hydrogen to power your stuff when you start in space. That is interesting. Okay, then we got heavy duty wheels, which looks like it needs upscaled wheel schematic. Okay, so that'll be the 5x5s. Okay, so that just also unlocks everything else. Got it. Okay, so this unlocks the 5x5 wheels for small grid. Okay, cool. Now that'll unlock the large grid refineries, vending machine, decoys, timer blocks, conveyor sorters. Okay, cool. So what was up with the gyroscope? Because I saw an icon on it. Oh, it moves. Okay, that's what's up with the gyroscope. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Alright then. So let's see. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? I don't think we have the metal grids for multiple cargo containers, so that's not going to be too useful. Timer blocks, not really. Don't need decoys at the moment. Upscaled refining, don't need that at the moment. Upscaled wheels. You know what? Let's work towards building a larger rover. So that's going to be upscaled wheels and probably enclosed cockpits just to build a cargo truck. Yeah, upscaled wheels, enclosed cockpits. That'll work. If we wanted to do an interior, we would need automatic vents instead, which might actually be a better idea considering that's half an hour and that's 15 minutes. Alright, so let's go with the upscaled wheels first, and then automatic vents. So we're going to need a total of 30. Looks like 30 research materials. Okay. Yes, I know I can do this without having to go back and forth, but oh well. So 30 research materials, and I have 29, so there's 20. There we go. Alright, not too bad. About 200 iron. There might be a few trips down to the mine. But I'll come back when we have that. And after that, we can get to work modifying this little rover. Alright, so we have the 29 research materials. Let's go ahead and plug them in over here. Yeah, it looks like it's beeping and booping and doing its thing. Cool. Alright, is there anything else I should probably consider? No, I think just working towards the bigger rover is probably the best thing we can do right now. Once again, I'm just going to let it do its thing. It's going to take freaking 15 minutes plus. I think I had to go with the automatic vents. So, what, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes? Okay. So that should be enough time to get this thing modified. A couple things I need to grab. First of all, let's get that out of my way. I need to grab the last 4 metal grids. I'm going to see for quite some time from this hydrogen thruster. Other things I need to take out. I don't think I'm going to need a timer block anytime soon. Yeah, let's just go and take that out. And I do need to rearrange these conveyors just a little bit. I think I have all the materials to do that right here, though, so that's good. So I don't need a connection going down. There we go. Oh. That was unfortunate. Sorry, little gyro. Come here. I'm just running you down. And we'll find a place to put you. I can get in here again. There we go. Cool. Alright, so that looks like... Okay. So if I'm gonna put a if I'm gonna put a cargo container right here, just gonna go in this set of slots right here, I think. I have all this open right here, which means that I can make small cargo container. I don't need that. I need small conveyor. There we go. Small conveyor hookup right here. It should be the extent of the modifications I need to make to get this thing prepped for it. So, let's add the gyroscope. Attach that to the back of that conveyor junction. Actually, no, let's put it... right there. Cool. And, I don't think I need those pieces. Though I am going to add this one back in for a little extra stability. So that would be... I should probably add this here anyway. So now to match the color. That was easy. That, flippity do that around like so. I got 9 extra steel plates, which is kind of nice. Which means I can, if I can get up here again. There we go. Can fill this in. Let's go and do that. Don't think I can reach that spot back there, so let's just worry about the slopes in the middle then. So. And so. I think I just put a light armor block right there to fix up the appearance from the bottom, although I'm probably never going to see the bottom of this thing. There we go. And one more. This one I can probably get from here. There. Cool. Okay, so that's all done. Now I need a small, well, medium cargo container. Swap that out for the concrete block. Go and put that to production. Oh. Looks like I'll need more power again. That's, good to know. Let's see, what color looks best? Blue, gray. I think I'll go gray. Would have wanted to put it so that the large port was out here, but I'm not seeing a way to hook that up. I guess unless I go from the bottom at some point, but that's not how everything's set up right now, so let's just do this. Whoa. How much power is that thing using? Research lab. Oh. Also, I take it back. These do not work in megawatts, they work in kilowatts. This does work in a megawatt. So that alone is taking up, I think, the power of all 4 of those. Wow, okay. Well, I mean... we got the cargo container now, so I guess that's fine. And then, for the back, I'm actually thinking we mimic this design over here. Just make it a little bit more interesting. So, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I also gotta fix these sides, so 7, 8. Steel plates, don't have that many. Drop all these off. There are tiers. Oh my gosh. Okay. This could be a while. Good to know. Alright, so. Production and basic assembler. It's gonna make up 10. I think I actually have turned my research lab off. Okay, I'm actually short on iron, that's fine. Not by much though. So let's grab that real fast. There we go. Oh, okay, so we actually did produce the upscaled wheels schematic. Okay, cool. Let's go and turn on the research lab again. And then... I think 7 might be able to do it. No, I need at least 8. Okay. It's fine. Let's go and switch that over to blue. Actually, no, this one needs to be white. Yeah, I think it's the brilliant white. There we go. Get the half slope. Though that does need to be blue. So I think that, yep, that matches. Cool. Then down here, we're going to switch back to our dark gray. Like so. That's going to be for all 3 of them. And I'm down to 1, so I need just a bit more iron. There we go. Actually, go and turn off the research lab again. It is almost done, but yikes. What's in tier 4? Okay. Elite researchman. What? Okay. Interesting. Alright, cool. For now, though, let's grab our gray again to match. And go and put in the same orientation as the other one. There. That looks... yeah. I think that looks pretty decent. Alright, so... that's all taken care of, and we have a small cargo rover. Small cargo rover. Let's see. I do need to get a load of, like, actual iron ore. So I think while I'm gone, I'm going to turn on the research lab again. And, we can head out and get that. But... I think I might save that for the next episode, because, we got a lot done this one. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, sure leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Still checking out AQD. This is not replacing Project Stardust. This is just, like, I guess, a distraction from it. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all later.